Guy Verhofstadt has been blasted online after claiming the European Union needs a defence community and army. The Belgian politician and member of the European Parliament took to Twitter to urge the EU to consider having an army as a European pillar of NATO. His comments come after Donald Trump called for thousands of troops to return from Germany. Writing on Twitter, Mr. Verhofstadt said, "A big win for Putin. Trump's irrational behavior shows why Europe needs to build a real European defense community and army as a European pillar of NATO." Since posting the tweet, Mr. Verhofstadt has been criticised online by the likes of UK-based think tank, the Bruges Group, which claimed the UK escaped just in time. It wrote, predictably, Guy is still after a European army. As federalists continue to push for member states to be stripped of their remaining facets of sovereignty, it is clear that we escaped just in time. This is not the first time Mr. Verhofstadt has called for an EU army. In 2019, Mr. Verhofstadt demanded a EU army be created due to President Donald Trump as the U.S. leader is not reliable. He wrote on Twitter, "Since Trump became president, the U.S. is not a reliable ally anymore. High time for a European army to take matters in our own hands." Back in 2018, the former Prime Minister of Belgium attacked the EU arguing an army is needed. He said, "Let's face it, Eurosceptics are not always wrong. When, as with Brexit, a member state leaves the European family, it can hardly be described as a success." Describing the attacks on Syria to destroy their ability to produce chemical weapons, he said, "This intervention is fully justified. That said, this intervention also demonstrates our weakness. France and the United Kingdom launch missiles. Not the European Union as a whole. 65 years after the National Assembly torpedoed the European defence community, a European army still does not exist."